Our planet is home to the absolute most spectacular scenes. The Great Barrier Reef, the Grand Canyon, and the Amazon rainforest are just a few examples of the breathtaking natural wonders that exist on Earth. However, there are some spots where no human ought to dare adventure. From venomous animals to destructive conditions, here are the 15 most dangerous places humans should avoid to stay safe and sound. And don't skip to the end, because you might find a surprise there. Number 15. Death Valley. Death Valley doesn't just get hot, it redefines what heat means. This California and Nevada desert valley is one of the hottest places on Earth. In July 2018, it set a blistering record with an average temperature of 108.1 degrees Celsius, even at night. Daytime highs reached 127 degrees Celsius for 4 straight days, making even the sun seem like it was showing off. Despite the name, only one recorded death in 1849 led to its ominous title. A group of settlers, lost and desperate to escape, looked back at the scorched landscape as one muttered, "Goodbye, Death Valley." Its beauty is surreal: sand dunes, salt flats, and colorful canyons. But the extreme heat is no joke. Dehydration, heat stroke, and unrelenting temperatures make it treacherous for the unprepared. If you're adventurous enough to visit, bring enough water to fill a small lake. Trust us, in Death Valley, the heat doesn't forgive. If you ever want to visit the real-life hell on Earth, be prepared for the worst. Number 14. Death Road. If you think your daily commute is bad, welcome to Death Road, Bolivia's infamous 43-mile thrill ride. This treacherous stretch earned its nickname for a good reason. It combines foggy cliffs, hairpin turns, and waterfalls cascading onto a single-lane dirt road. Oh, and the cliffs? They drop a stomach-churning 2,000 feet. Until the mid-1990s, nearly 300 lives per year were lost here, solidifying its spot as one of the deadliest roads on Earth. Traders would cram overloaded trucks and buses onto the narrow path, often pushing their luck, literally. When two vehicles meet, one has to reverse, often too close to the edge for comfort. For modern-day adrenaline junkies, Death Road is now a bucket-list biking destination. Riders brave the sheer drops to capture breathtaking views and maybe test their mortality. It's equal parts exhilarating and terrifying, making it perfect for those who laugh in the face of danger or just want a killer story to tell. Number 13. Lake Nyos, Cameroon. At first glance, Lake Nyos looks serene, nestled in Cameroon's rolling hills. But beneath its tranquil surface lies a ticking time bomb. This lake harbors a deep pocket of magma, which leaks carbon dioxide into the water like fizz in a soda bottle. In 1986, the lake turned deadly. The water suddenly released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, suffocating 1,700 people and countless animals in the surrounding valleys. It was like an invisible tsunami, leaving only devastation in its wake. To prevent a repeat disaster, pipes now siphon CO2 from the lake's depths. While this helps, it's not a foolproof solution. Scientists warn that Lake Nyos remains a silent killer, capable of striking again. Visiting this beautiful yet sinister lake is a sobering reminder of nature's hidden dangers. Its stillness belies its potential for destruction, making it a place that's both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Number 12. Naples, Italy. Naples, Italy, basks under the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, one of history's most infamous volcanoes. Known for burying Pompeii and Herculaneum in 79 AD, Vesuvius has erupted over 50 times since, earning its reputation as a ticking time bomb. Today, Naples is a bustling city of nearly 1 million residents, many living dangerously close to Vesuvius's slopes. An eruption would force the evacuation of millions, a logistical nightmare scientists constantly prepare for. But the danger doesn't end with Vesuvius. Nearby, the volcanic island of Ischia threatens even greater destruction, potentially eclipsing its fiery neighbor. Despite these risks, life in Naples continues, with locals embracing their city's precarious charm. Visitors flock to see the preserved ruins of Pompeii and the smoldering volcano that looms above. It's a stark reminder of nature's power, but for the daring, it's a must-visit destination steeped in history and danger. Number 11. Skellig Michael, Ireland. Skellig Michael is a place of profound beauty and history, but it's not for the faint-hearted. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, located off Ireland's southwest coast, offers breathtaking views and ancient monastic ruins dating back to the 6th century. However, the journey to this isolated island is anything but easy. Reaching Skellig Michael involves a bumpy sea voyage and a strenuous climb up 600 steep, uneven steps carved into the rock. There are no railings, and the weather can make the ascent treacherous, with slippery surfaces and strong winds adding to the challenge. It's a test of both physical fitness and mental grit. Despite the risks, those who make the climb are rewarded with unparalleled views of the Atlantic and a glimpse into a bygone era. For adventurous spirits prepared to brave the journey, Skellig Michael offers a once-in-a-lifetime experience that's as humbling as it is exhilarating. Number 10. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. The Danakil Desert is one of those rare places where your logical side screams, "Stay away," while your adventurous spirit whispers, "Let's do this." But before you pack your bags, here's a word of caution. Even a brief visit can take a serious toll on your health. This alien-like landscape is filled with sulfuric fumes, toxic gases, and scalding hot springs. Staying too long in certain areas isn't just ill-advised, it's life-threatening. Temperatures rarely dip below a blistering 120 degrees, earning it the title of one of the hottest places on Earth. As if that wasn't enough, the desert is also seismically active. Frighteningly powerful earthquakes and bubbling lava lakes, like the famous Erta Ale volcano, add to its apocalyptic charm. While the Danakil Desert is undeniably mesmerizing, its dangers are not for the faint-hearted. It's the kind of place where curiosity meets survival instinct, and the latter better win every time. Number 9. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Ever heard of Medusa turning people to stone? Well, Tanzania's Lake Natron might just be her natural counterpart. This hauntingly beautiful yet deadly lake has waters so alkaline, with a pH of 10.5, that they can burn skin and eyes. And if that doesn't scare you, the lake's temperatures can soar to a searing 140 degrees. While taking a swim might seem tempting, doing so could make you a permanent resident, literally. The lake's high alkalinity preserves any creature unfortunate enough to fall in, creating natural mummies that look like they've been frozen in time. Birds and bats often become victims, their statuesque remains scattered along the shores. Despite its lethal reputation, Lake Natron is a vital breeding ground for flamingos, which have adapted to its harsh environment. For them, it's a sanctuary. For us, it's a one-way ticket to immortality. Just not the kind you'd want. Number 8. Snake Island, Brazil. Forget about extreme weather, deadly diseases, or war. Brazil's Snake Island is a whole new level of danger. Officially known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, this small, mysterious isle off the coast of São Paulo is home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, one of the world's deadliest snake species. These venomous predators have venom so potent it can dissolve human flesh. A single bite can cause organ failure, massive bleeding, or fatal strokes. Needless to say, this is not the kind of island where you kick back with a piña colada. Access to the island is strictly forbidden without special permits, and even authorized trips require a doctor to accompany visitors. Why? Because death lurks quite literally every few feet. Snake Island is a place where every step could be your last. So, while its danger is intriguing, this is one destination best admired from afar, preferably on Google Earth. All right now, let's move to number 7. Oymyakon, Russia. Oymyakon, a remote village in Siberia, isn't just cold. It's bone-shatteringly freezing. Known as the world's coldest inhabited place, temperatures here can plummet to a mind-numbing 74 degrees. Life in Oymyakon is a daily battle against nature, where even simple tasks feel Herculean. Residents keep their car engines running 24/7 to prevent freezing, and exposed skin can frostbite in seconds. Even eyelashes freeze, giving new meaning to the phrase cold stare. Despite the extreme conditions, the locals, known for their resilience and warmth, have adapted by relying on high-fat diets of fish and meat. But make no mistake, Oymyakon's harsh environment isn't without risks. The isolation and brutal cold can be disorienting and even life-threatening for visitors. Yet, for those who dare to experience its stark beauty, Oymyakon offers a glimpse into a world where humanity's survival instincts are tested to their limits. Number 6. Amazon Rainforest, South America. The Amazon rainforest is a natural wonder, a lush, sprawling ecosystem covering 9 countries. But this tropical paradise has a darker side. It's one of the most dangerous places on Earth. With over 5.5 million square kilometers of dense, untamed wilderness, the Amazon is a hotbed of danger. Malaria, yellow fever, and other tropical diseases lurk in its humid depths. Venomous snakes, spiders, and jaguars call this jungle home. And let's not forget the aggressive ants, leeches, and countless other parasites eager to make you their next snack. Even plants aren't safe. Many are poisonous, and the swampy, uneven terrain can turn a simple walk into a treacherous ordeal. Add in relentless humidity and vines that block your path, and it's clear why this rainforest demands constant vigilance. For all its beauty and biodiversity, Amazon is a place that punishes the careless. Survival here requires respect for nature and a keen eye for danger. Number 5. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Aokigahara Forest, nestled at the base of Mount Fuji, is as eerie as it is captivating. Known as the Suicide Forest, it holds a grim reputation as the second most frequent location for suicides worldwide. The dense, sprawling forest is shrouded in silence, with thick foliage muffling sound and creating an unsettling stillness that amplifies its haunting aura. Legends of restless spirits, or yurei, are deeply tied to the forest, giving it another nickname, the Ghost Forest. Japanese mythology and folklore are rife with tales of sorrowful souls lingering here, and Aokigahara's chilling atmosphere often draws those seeking solitude or escape. Beyond its morbid associations, the forest's unique landscape is mesmerizing. Formed on a bed of volcanic rock, its twisted trees and uneven terrain add an otherworldly quality. Aokigahara's combination of natural beauty and dark history makes it a place that intrigues and unnerves in equal measure, a paradoxical testament to life and loss. Number 4. Gates of Hell, Turkmenistan. Ever wondered what hell on earth might look like? No, not your Monday morning meetings. I'm talking about a literal blazing inferno. Enter the Gates of Hell in Turkmenistan, a fiery crater that's been burning non-stop for over 50 years. This 230-foot-wide man-made marvel came to life in the 1970s after a drilling accident. A natural gas cavern collapsed, creating a massive hole that began spewing toxic gases. To prevent an environmental disaster, geologists set it on fire, assuming it would burn out in a few days. Spoiler, they were very wrong. Decades later, the inferno still roars. The eerie glow of the crater has made it a bizarre tourist attraction. Campers flock here to experience its apocalyptic vibes firsthand. While it's undeniably fascinating, the crater also contributes to global warming, a fiery reminder of humanity's unintended impact on nature. Maybe it's time we found a way to put this hell out before it takes an even bigger toll. Number 3. North Sentinel Island, Andamans. Tucked away in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands lies North Sentinel Island, a place so remote it might as well be a real-life time capsule. This isn't your typical tropical paradise. Visiting is strictly forbidden, and for good reason. The island is home to the Sentinelese people, an isolated tribe that has lived here for thousands of years. Protected under Indian law, outsiders are barred from coming within 5 nautical miles to preserve the tribe's privacy and their health. These islanders have no immunity to modern diseases, making any contact potentially deadly for them. Attempts to interact with the tribe have been met with hostility. In 2018, a missionary who illegally entered the island was killed by the Sentinelese. Their message is clear. They want nothing to do with the outside world. For their safety and ours, North Sentinel Island is best left untouched. It's a rare reminder of humanity's diversity and the importance of respecting boundaries. Number 2. Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, a mysterious stretch of ocean bordered by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has captured imaginations for decades. Dubbed the Devil's Triangle, this region is infamous for the unexplained disappearances of ships, planes, and even entire crews. Theories about these vanishings range from the scientific to the supernatural. Some attribute the mysteries to rogue waves, powerful enough to capsize vessels. Others suggest magnetic anomalies that could interfere with navigation instruments. And of course, there are the more fantastical ideas. Aliens, time warps, and portals to other dimensions have all been thrown into the mix. Despite the speculation, no definitive explanation exists, and the Bermuda Triangle remains a puzzle. While most modern travelers safely navigate the area, its eerie history ensures it retains a reputation for the unexplainable. Whether you see it as a legend or a genuine danger, the Bermuda Triangle continues to intrigue, mystify, and spark the imagination. Number 1. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands. At first glance, Bikini Atoll is a tropical paradise. Blue lagoons, sandy beaches, and swaying palms. But don't be fooled. This island's history is as radioactive as it gets. Between 1946 and 1958, the U.S. turned Bikini Atoll into a nuclear testing site, detonating over 20 bombs. The result? A radioactive wasteland that's off limits to humans. Decades later, the area remains uninhabitable due to lingering radiation. Even fish in the surrounding waters might be glowing with a not-so-healthy glow. While nature has begun reclaiming the land, Bikini Atoll serves as a chilling reminder of the destructive power of nuclear weapons. Diving enthusiasts occasionally visit to explore sunken warships, but safety is far from guaranteed. So, unless you're a fan of Geiger counters and glowing souvenirs, it's best to admire this paradise from afar. It's beautiful, yes, but in the same way, a disaster movie is captivating. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon in the next one.